Hello. How goes it? Hello. I should turn this music off, huh? Bye. Hi. What's up, guys? My dogs are barking, if you can hear them. Sorry. Hi, guys. I'm just gonna give everyone a couple more minutes to pop on here before we get watching here. This time they'll have better sound. That's gonna be a hard no. Actually, I was like lurking their like they have an Instagram account for this, and they post like clips of all their my dogs. Sorry. They post clips of like little clips of their shows on the reels on Instagram or whatever, and still no microphones. Season 3, still no microphones, guys. So. Anywho, oh, your chinchillas, that's so great. Do I have Pop-Tart here? No, she was here. Maybe she'll come up here in a second. Yeah, no, sorry. Although, okay, so I was looking into the situation here, because last time, remember, like, there were a bunch of ladies, but I thought that Erica Cole, which is the executive producer, I thought that she was... Oh, it says I'm dropping frames, so if this is getting messed up, I'm sorry. And also, why is my chat box so small? Anyway, so Erica Cole is not the only one who's a paparazzi hunt in this this show. Her, and then there's April, and then what's the other one's name? Like Trinette or something like that. They're all paparazzi distributors, dude. Let me see if I can fix my chat box real quick. Always show messages. I don't know. There we go. I should put Pop-Tart next to me. She'll show up if she hears me talking up here, so Pop-Tart, Pop-Star! I love it. That's so funny. All right. It's 5:02. Let's give a couple more minutes. Anyway, yeah, so Erica Cole is not the only paparazzi distributor in this show, like I thought. I thought it was just her, and then like a show about her and her sisters. No. I couldn't really find like any social media for the other one. What's her face? Forget her name, like Kathy or something, the older lady. I couldn't find any social media, anything for her. So, yeah, I need Pop-Tart merch, I know. So I couldn't really figure it out. I couldn't figure out where, like, those people... Because, like, if they were with Paparazzi, we would know, right? That I'd be able to find their social media pretty quick. Pretty easy. But nope. Couldn't find anything. Pop-Tart-Razzi. Yeah. So, alright. My frames are dropping? No! Okay, I'm sorry. Streamlabs is yelling at me. Okay. I think this is probably good. We got 100 people here, so if you guys are ready, let's get down to business. Now why is my chat box not working? Okay, well, I'll just press play here. This is April's Unexpected Truth. Coming in hot, guys. Ready? Let's go. Oh. Wait. This is... Oh, I have it turned down. That's why. Okay. There we go. Oh, yeah. Please like the stream. If you're thinking of it.
Mama has been advised that she needs to have knee surgery.
Okay, so these two and
she's
her.
fighting against
Okay, wait.
it
Okay, so that's Erica. For those of you guys who don't know, that's that Kathy person I couldn't find any social media for. So I don't know what she does, but she clearly wears paparazzi because, hello, look at all that bling, sis. So her and then the other two girls are also paparazzi distributors.
She's uncomfortable for a few months.
Both of them are.
This one
Isn't that wild?
just kind of lets her have her fit and basically, you know, just then she calls me. So I gotta.
Sorry, I was making sure my mic was the right one.
But we need y'all's help in convincing her that.
Why do they do so much sitting?
And like we'll be there. You know, I know she worried about like Ava's situation and
Who's Ava?
just not being stuck in bed. So.
No.
Right.
I thought
She shouldn't be stuck in bed, right? Because
I thought the older lady was Ira. That's the older lady is the mom. See, that lady is Kathy, and I think that, you know, the older lady who, oh my god, I cannot speak. I didn't even have a drink, you guys. I'm just like out of it. Yeah, so that lady's Kathy. I think she's just a god sister. I don't think she's like blood related. But the older lady, that's who they're talking about right now. They're like, she needs to have surgery. Yeah, that's Ira. That's their mom or godmother. I don't know.
usually get them with physical therapy, don't they? Get
This
them
time, I think they're at a doctor's office.
It depends. It depends on how the surgery goes. You know, she's kind of, you know, she's worried about her age. She's worried
Look at those
about
earrings.
cutting on her. You know,
They look like paddles
I think too with
for a rowboat.
Marvin had surgery, he passed. Daddy had surgery, he passed. So it's that fear too of I don't want nobody cutting on me no more. You know. So helping her understand this is that kind of situation, number one.
Yeah, the
And
tripods
then,
are back.
I mean,
Getting their money's worth.
I know too. We're in a situation where we can have a physical therapist come to the house,
Right.
and make her very comfortable. But just trying to make her, because like I said, she won't talk to me about it too much. She just be like, she ignores me, you know, and let me go on my tangent. But as far as Kathy's concerned, I don't want no surgery.
So she talks to you.
Well, yeah, and I told her, so Erica said we need to get like some surgeons there and do a little research, you know, to just see if, you know, who's good and everything.
Probably a good
in the
idea.
area. So she's like, I said, well, Mom, you got like 2 or 3 names. Give them to me. She said, I can make my own appointment. I don't need you to make it. So I said, okay. So the next couple of days, she said, well, here go one of the phone numbers.
But I I mean, Tampa
It's
has,
so
you know, of
hard
course,
to follow.
The football players are different sports, so there's athletic people.
What are they talking
I would want her to
about?
go to just like a regular
Right.
doctor that does it. Like, we can find a physician that does this.
Like specializes,
Yeah, specializes in those.
This isn't a
things.
hotel
So,
lobby. I'm pretty
because
sure this
now
is a
it's
doctor's office lobby.
bone on bone. And so she'll fall and she won't tell us. Ava will sneak and tell us, you know, or I could tell, you know, I'm like, why are you walking like that? She'd be like, yeah, I fell, you know, and I'm just, my whole fear is,
Right.
you know, her falling and nobody getting to her soon enough,
Right.
you know. But you can't tell her, you know, she's not 40 no more.
Right.
Yeah.
So
They for real thought this was interesting. Yeah.
Actual people her age that have had this surgery.
So I want to say, because I was looking into it, but it was a while ago, like a week ago. I think Ira had to have knee surgery, something like that. And I guess if you guys are having a hard time following, I am too. But what I'm gathering is that the mom needs to have surgery, but she doesn't want to have surgery. And now they're all talking about how to convince the mom to get this surgery. Obviously, really interesting stuff. We can take a moment here to appreciate, oh, you can't really see this lady's ring, but she's got a big old ring on one of her fingers. And then, damn, I mean, look at all this paparazzi bling. And that, ew, what is that? What? Is that part of the necklace? It must be, right? It looks like a giant booger. I'm sorry. Come on, paparazzi. What are you doing? The Real Housewives of fucking boring. Yeah. So they're talking about someone else's health issues. I mean, but it's Ira, their mom, and she's in the show. So, of course, they had her permission to do so. And what's that have to do with paparazzi? Dude, I think... Okay, let me put it this way. We were talking about this last time. Trying to figure out, like... Oh, Blaze Goddess, thank you for gifting 10 memberships. Ooh, why does that look like that? Oh my god, alert box. There we go. That's good. Thank you. That's so kind. Oh, by the way, guys, I found out a way to turn off the sound. I did it. Hey, Laura, thank you for becoming a member. Anywho, but yeah, no, thank you. That's so kind. I did turn off the sound for the gifted memberships, though, because you guys were going crazy last time. I appreciate you all so much. Thank you. Okay, well, I can click play here, but yeah. Oh yeah, that's what I was saying. So they're kind of like a just a walking billboard for paparazzi. And guys, I kind of pre-screened the episode that we're watching right now, and what I can say is that this episode kind of has a little bit of, like, they don't actually say paparazzi, but it has to do with kind of business stuff and money stuff. So I won't spoil it too much, but it's very interesting. So anyway, okay.
And are doing successful with it, and that, you know, she probably needs to know that, because you all are in a situation where you can have a physical therapist come and actually work with her.
Right.
Because she's used to walking and stuff like that.
My dogs
she
are
don't wanna
barking
just
again.
go
I'm
down.
sorry.
Right,
Then-
right,
No, she don't.
But if she doesn't get it done,
right.
it's going to slow
But that's what the
down.
doctor said. The doctor said, you know, you can continue getting these shots, but it's just, you know.
Eventually, bone on bone is
Right.
bad.
Bone on
and
bone?
her
Okay, yeah,
legs
okay.
can go in,
Right.
you know, and then
It was a neat thing. Okay.
just the stabilization of that is just not good.
Right.
And so, and then, you know, of course, she's got arthritis.
Emily, that's a
so
really good point.
all of that, but I don't know. I know when she had the surgery, was that 2016 or 2015? It was
Ryan,
just,
that's awesome. I'm
anything
glad.
touched her leg. It was just, so the nerves, it was, even though friends of hers had done it, they didn't have the problems that she had. So I'm like, just because you had that situation doesn't mean this is going to be the same way.
Right.
And even if it is, that leg is good.
Oh,
now,
hi,
you know, so you
Mark.
went through those months.
Hi, RK.
So just kind of helping her wrap her brain around. And I want to get it done this year. Like, that's my goal.
So there's no date set.
No, because she
Because
had
she
gone
was
to
young.
she's gone to her, of course, her regular doctors.
This is
told
weird.
her
Hold
you
on.
need to get the surgery.
She was like, I want my mom to get the surgery or whatever. She's like, that's my goal by the end of the year. That's your goal? Like, your mom's the one who needs to get the surgery. Like, she's the one who needs it. Or she's the one whose bones are rubbing against each other. Like, really? Good Lord. Cool gamer girl, that's what's up. You didn't miss much, Jonathan, and even if we had been going for like 3 hours, you still probably wouldn't miss anything. You guys, this is the most boring reality show on the face of this earth. Now, the only reason we're streaming this together is because we are together. Suffering with each other. Hey, Treason6661, thank you for becoming a member. Hey, Jess, nice to see you. Okay. Yeah, it's knee surgery, pretty sure. Okay, also, because you guys will always tell me, there's always someone in here who knows medical stuff. She was saying that, like, she needs to get shots. What kind of shots can you give, first of all, to a knee, that, like, help with that and, like, delay knee surgery? What would that be? Savannah, my goal is also for her to have knee surgery. Well, stop it, okay? Stop. Okay.
So now she needs to see a surgeon. So now it's getting her in front of a surgeon to have those kind of conversations.
Consultation.
Yeah. So.
B12. Oh, cortisone. That makes sense.
She has that fear there, but she's gonna have to have it done. Like,
Right.
bone against bone is like really serious.
Right.
It is serious.
Ugh, it sounds painful.
And I told her, I'll come there and
Steroid, maybe,
help
yeah.
with taking
No,
Ava to
cortisone makes
school and
sense.
Stuff. I do whatever I can, and thank God now I'm able to do it where I can work, from home.
How does
or
that
whatever.
help,
So I told
though?
her I can be there, and I said I can be there and go home on the weekends,
And then she
whatever.
comes stay
so,
with us for,
So it won't be a
when she
problem.
Does that like keep the bone from degenerating? Is that what it does? Or does it just like relieve pain? I don't know.
Come down sometime and help her, like if they would have a physical
Thoughts and prayers
therapy
for your
right
research
here,
paper,
and
Ella.
she need to walk and stuff like that.
I think if all of us kind of like give her a schedule of
Right.
should this happen.
I could come as well.
Right. So we can all
All
kinda
of us
just
can
switch out.
rotate.
We can rotate. And Trina included.
I
You
can
know, Trina
imagine
eat it up.
they hurt. Yeah.
I was gonna say, cancel the schedule.
Give it Trina,
When
right.
Trina not there,
It stops
we
inflation. Okay.
Right, exactly. I got it. It's my
got
karma. I got it.
Right.
So, but it's just kind of I think how
They need Elamir Hunter, you're right.
The decision and help hearing all of us say, it's going to be okay. You got to get this done.
Gotcha, guys. Y'all know what's up.
And again, finding somebody that we can kind of say, we can look at the reviews and know.
They've been
what they
saying the
got.
same shit for like 5
She
minutes.
not going to Paris with us and no stroke. What they
Right,
call
and
it?
it's true. And she won't use it,
Right,
you know?
she
Like
don't wanna
she won't
use
use it, so she gonna have to.
do it or you
Right,
gonna
I'm
be
like,
restricted.
listen, lady, if this babies get here, I need your help.
And we getting
Right.
around.
Right,
Yeah.
I need you to be able to
Getting
get
around.
around. So just helping to feel comfortable with that. So
I just asked my husband for a cocktail.
right, that's it.
So that's what's up.
Just want to get y'all feedback.
So I hope she.
Why add the
she,
classical? Is that added in?
You know.
I don't think we
receives
make it.
really.
I don't really think we need to.
Yeah, I guess so, huh? It's not just
do
like
too easy.
Acid.
Yeah, like it.
they're not in a jazz bar
Yeah,
this time, you
like
guys.
Well, she know I done told her, but she's like, she'll tell me, Erica's not the boss of her.
But
Then I'll say, well, Mom, you need to get it. So you need to go ahead and get it done, and I'm
The
call some
elevator
doctors or whatever. And she want to know, make sure they ain't this.
That's reality TV
What's
show
his numbers?
music.
Is he a 4 or 5? I mean, Mom is like so detailed.
What is
you
she
know.
talking
She wanted to know
about?
the reviews.
She want to know the
right.
reviews.
And why is she
How many
laughing?
people died on his
I don't think she said anything funny.
She want to know. How many has he done? I mean, she asked
Right.
like questions,
As if she know the percentages.
Yeah. She
Yeah, but
want to
just
know
wanna
all
know
of
she
that.
gets up. I'm cool with that. I told her,
Yeah.
we can get the best.
That's
of
why
best, but
the
you're gonna get it done.
captions are on
If
Ella.
they felt funny or something. It's
What's
like,
happening?
Lord have mercy.
Lord of
You know,
birthday.
his name is this. Where he go to school at?
That's what you want to know. Where they go to school. Where they went to school. at.
Those
Yeah.
captions get this show wrong a lot because the audio is so bad.
Go do the informational school
So it's
school
funny.
Trip, but
So I got my work cut out for me before I made this appointment.
definitely look into right there
Yeah.
again with Tampa Bay and the sports medicine doctors and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Definitely look into some of those doctors because they do some good work to make them players do
Yeah.
what they need
Do
to
what
do.
they
Sorry
do.
about my child.
I just want Mom to know that, that we're here. to
Finally,
help
we
her.
got to change.
And I think she's going to be okay. She has some concerns about it. Of course, she wants the best doctor. She wants the best care. And
Who doesn't?
she wants to be with the girls. She loves traveling and everything. So I'm just here to reassure Mom that, we're going to make sure she has the best care. So she don't have anything to worry about. So we're here for her. Everything's going to be okay with Mom.
Well, you all.
Do you guys feel like this is like extremely redundant? Like just everything, like that confessional didn't even have to be there. She just like summarized the whole past like 5 minutes of conversation. Wind, what? I'd be on my phone playing games during this conversation. Right. Like, it's just so hard to follow. And they don't edit it down, but even if they did, it still wouldn't be easy to follow. She just wants to live life. I was just about to be like, who doesn't? But I guess some days, we all feel that way, huh? The opposite of wanting to live life. Okay, that got dark. All right, Savannah, depressed ass. Okay.
You're telling us news about our mother, godmother. I have some news I want to share with you as my sisters. It's hard for me to come and talk to
This
you
is
all
when the
about
real drama
this
starts,
because y'all know I'm transparent.
You know I'm trans people is what that said. Oh my god.
No, no, ma'am.
Captions got that one super wrong.
So you all know my struggles and in life and what I've been through, even my financial struggles. And
Look at her
I
earrings.
never have had
They look like brooms.
a lot of stream of income the way that I have it now. And so I know we always talk about being a good steward over our money, but sometimes things happen. And now my situation is I owe the IRS and I don't have the money. But
Oh shit.
I have a plan and I'm going to get it paid off. It's not as high as others, but it's high enough.
All right.
And-
First of all, look at how pissed. Well, you guys can't really see, but Erica looks pissed. can I move this real quick? Look at her face. She looks pissed. Okay, so for me, I'm watching this and I'm thinking like, why did you like? It's so serious. She's like, hey guys, you need to sit down for this one. But remember what I told you at the beginning of this. Everyone except for this woman, I'm pretty sure. Erica and then April and Trinette, I think are the other girls' names, are all paparazzi distributors. So April just said, I guess I wasn't very good with my money, and now I owe the IRS. So it's almost like when you're in an MLM, you have to pay taxes? What? Oh my God. Why did we need to know this? Listen, it's extremely important that if you're going to scam people, that you still gotta pay taxes on it. She's over here like, those are tassels that go on boobs. Oh my God. They totally, yeah. Not brooms anymore. They're boob tassels. Yeah, her financial struggles are because of paparazzi. And not only that, dude, okay, but the other thing is too, I think the Trinette person I was looking at, like her Facebook page, it says she's like a multi-six-figure earner. So like, and I think that April one too had like some sort, like she's like a jet setter or something. Don't quote me on that, but I'm pretty sure her profile said something like that too. So like presumably they're all making good money. But it just sounds like April, despite that her sister is like one of the highest ranking paparazzi distributors ever, despite the fact that she is their sister, she's like, oh, that's right, I was supposed to pay taxes. Oops. Whoops, Erica. And I think that's why Erica's pissed. Karma, yeah, exactly. Okay, sorry.
So I didn't want to come and talk to you all about it because I didn't want to be ostracized or
it's a business expense.
Because I know he talks to us about being a good steward over our money. You know you got to pay the IRS. That's not something you play with. But
you don't say.
Last year was my first year truly being an entrepreneur. And so not understanding how to put monies to the side or monies to the side if something happens, I'm taking that money and utilizing it for whatever. So, like I said, I don't want anybody upset with me because I got a plan. So
Erica's
there's times where I can't come to sister trips and sister gatherings financially because of that, because every penny that I need to have needs to go to this.
I'm going to look her up again and see what it says on her Facebook profile.
It will be. But I don't want to feel ostracized. I don't want to feel like we have a side chat because April can't afford. I haven't been with you guys for years, and that was a struggle of mine when I was married. And now that I've divorced and I've been around you all, I'm acclimated and used to being around you all. But now I have a financial situation. I'm going to still continue to be able to pay my bills and live comfortably. But any dime that I have has to go towards this. Where I will never go through this again.
She has an Instagram.
And you were the hardest that I was afraid of even talking to about because I know you.
Well,
I don't know, guys.
I guess because
but she has a lot of followers, so you would think she has a big downline.
Because even with you saying you just became an entrepreneur within the last year, you actually have been an entrepreneur before that, and we've had
she's like announcing committing federal crime.
Literally, this is something Erica has warned us about.
True.
And that from the get-go, you need to put 10 to 15% up.
This was probably, I mean, I don't know when this was filmed, but I know that this came out in, I think, November 2021. So presumably it was maybe a few months before, if even. It's so like I was gonna say ill-prepared, not ill-prepared, like badly produced, I guess. Ill-produced. That, oh.
Want some popcorn?
Yeah, I want some popcorn, thank you. I got popcorn. Solstixia, thank you for the 10 gifted memberships. That's so nice of you. What were we talking about? I got distracted by popcorn. That's okay. It's all right. Yeah, if I remember what I was saying, I'll let y'all know.
Like automatically, because you don't want the IRS to come after you for nothing. And I guess I'm just shocked that you wouldn't do that. And we've had conversations,
True.
you know, about that. And then for you to end up in a
IRS
situation
taking
where
notes.
now, because you got those girls with, you know, one in college, one getting ready to graduate, like, I'm gonna just be honest, I don't understand why you are here. Because you've had example, whether it come from Erica or whether
Okay, she was just saying, like, I don't know why you're here because you have an example of Erica. Well, right before she said that, though, I was going to be like, okay, she's here because she's in an MLM, and no one fucking taught her that she needs to pay taxes on her shit. She's like, and she was making excuses like, oh, I didn't even know, like, how to go about doing it, and it's like, you make the money, you have a checking account, and a savings account. You take some of it, like 10, 15% out of your checking, bloop, put it in the savings. Now, easier said than done for people who are presumably living paycheck to paycheck off of this fucking paparazzi shit. Even though they put it out there that they're like, oh, look at my life, it's so great, I'm on a reality show and I'm so rich. No. Clearly you're not rolling in it that hard. Like Erica is, we know Erica is, but like, dear God, the other ones, like, they're probably in her downline, you would think, right? Anyway.
where they come from me.
Right.
And I was more in your situation.
The name of the
as
show
a
is
single
Era's
mom,
Girls.
Coming pretty much from no savings, having to do it on your own, but literally taking everything in that aspect that she said to do to cover myself.
Correct.
And I just think sometimes we just want to do things the way that we want to do them.
Right.
And when we're getting the best advice possible to save us from moments like this, then we have to reap.
I'm too Australian for this.
What you have brought on yourself.
Correct.
And I ain't trying to be hard on you, but I'm just saying we have talked in depth about this so that we would not end up in this situation, because so many people
Was she like
have
playing
extra
Candy
streams
Crush
of
during
income
those fucking
coming, this extra money
conversations?
coming in
Because
and not saving and
clearly
not doing
she
it.
owes
That's
the
one
IRS.
thing that I know.
She
I
must not have
don't
been
want to
listening.
trouble with the IRS, and I want to save because we know what struggle is as single moms.
True.
And God has blessed us where we have extra income, where we can retire to do and move how we need to move. And so you should have just covered yourself.
this is a real show, Clueless
I mean,
MS.
I respect that. I mean,
It's not on
the way
TV.
that you're,
It's on YouTube.
Talking to me about it, I respect that. It was a nervous point for me, and I'm not gonna get myself in this situation again. Period. Once I come out of it, but like I said, I have a plan, and I'm gonna take care of it.
But you know, we here, even though I'm sounding tough, but that's the way she would. If I was to come to her that way, she probably would be all in my butt, and you know that.
Right.
You know, so. But you know, I'm here for you.
I know.
I'm here for you too.
This is so
I mean,
awkward.
it happens, you know. Like I say, I mean.
Well, I'm gonna move this so you
if
guys
we
can
ain't
see
heard
Erica's
nothing
face.
else,
She's so
we
mad.
all know that we need to
Look at
take
her.
care of the taxes.
She's
For
pissed.
whatever reason, I guess, you know, might have got just caught up in not paying them pretty much. But
I love it.
like you say, you learned, and
I like popcorn one at a time. I like
it
to
won't
savor
happen
it.
again. So you know, we all make mistakes. Some of us make IRS mistakes, and some of us make other mistakes. So you know, it's okay.
It's just
We'll
butter,
get
but
through
my
this.
husband puts like seasoning on it. I
For
don't
sure, and
know.
you know we here for you, so that ain't even
But it's good.
nothing to talk about.
Right.
You know, we just want you to, you know, be able to take care of the girls and you, and you know, make sure you're okay. So, you know, just make payment arrangements.
Erica's looking for an exit route.
Just pay 'em off. It's just that simple, really.
You know, just
But
pay 'em
don't-
off.
You ain't got to never worry about us.
Just
you
sell
know,
your jewelry,
sisters,
right?
You know, looking down on you because we all got some issues. use IRS right now, and I got something at home.
Emotional music over tax fraud.
But but we here for
Exactly, dude.
you, and we love you, and
Erica hasn't said
I
anything
got
this
$10
whole
I
time.
get to you now. Never cut off $10 of it. I'm just kidding, but yeah.
I'm just
you will
kidding.
be
I don't
okay.
have $10.
Like I'm saying, it's good you done already. You're making your arrangements. You got a plan.
I have a plan.
That's good. So that let us know that you're mature enough to have a plan, to pay it off. So
Dude,
you're gonna be
Claudia,
all
that's a
right.
good point.
And that plan is going to require sacrifice. And it's going
No,
to
I do
cause-
like wet-ass
it's gonna cause
popcorn.
you to have to
It's
get
a sad thing.
tighter than whatever you have been before. And that may mean that you don't go to some things and you don't do this and that and that. But that's what you're going to have to do.
IRS
because you don't
issues
know
hilarious.
with that.
Cause it's every year it comes up. I mean,
Yeah, it's gonna be due again.
It's gonna
And we
be
get
due
ready to-
again and everything.
when you
Actually,
get ready to
Kendall,
back
you
into
missed-
it, and so it just
You missed
builds
her
and builds.
basically
So
admitting
once
to
you
tax
come
fraud,
out
so
of this,
you might have to
just
rewind
Make a
or rewatch or
make a
something.
promise to yourself never to get yourself back into a situation where it jeopardizes your livelihood and your children's livelihood.
Right.
I'm curious how much she owes to. Erica's still pissed. Just silent.
And she's
Quiet.
boiling.
I'm not ready right now.
She's not ready.
I love you, but I'm not ready right now.
Okay. I respect that.
she will be fine. So.
Oh! Oh! Bye, Erica.
So Erica just got up and left. Everybody's sitting around looking like dum dum dum. And so her walking off, I knew she was angry, or I felt that she was angry, but I also believe that it's more so of disappointment because she has talked to myself, Internet, about our entrepreneurial journey and saving.
Yeah,
for
she's
our
the one who got you
savings
into
and
it.
our taxes. But for me, because I have been the one for years not able to do, and now that I had the money to do, I just did. And now here I am.
I don't even know what to say. Like, my heart dropped, and then I became angry.
Did they have like a
with
waterfall
April
in the
about
background?
whole
Shit.
Nonchalant way of telling us this.
That was not nonchalant.
I know she can get out of it, but she know better. Like,
She made you guys
we
all
have
sit
been
down.
told from the get-go. Put your money in savings. Get your separate business accounts.
This is dramatic
why
music, Eve.
are we here? But again, we'll get through it. I was disappointed. I'll just be honest.
Thank you for being honest. Oh!
So, honestly, in that moment, I didn't really hear much about what Kathy and Internet were talking about. I was trying to watch my facial expression because it kind of came from nowhere. Like, I had no idea April has been going through this financial storm. I feel her delivery of it was kind of nonchalant.
Perfect place to.
So I was like, I need more information. I needed to know what the amount is. I needed to know, okay, are we talking about just last
She
year,
wasn't
the
gonna
year
say that on
before?
camera.
I needed more information, and I felt at that moment I wasn't in the right mindset to listen to her because I know she knows better. So I wanted the three of us to come to lunch. After our conversation,
There's like
the other
cars
day.
driving around in the background.
Since then, you and I have talked, and I felt like, number one, you okie doke me because you had Kathy there, because you knew I would act a fool in front of Kathy.
True.
And you and I have had multiple financial conversations over the past couple of years, even since you retired, and I would always, out of everybody,
Oh, that other
I
chick
would
is
always
retired.
talk to you and Trinette about the financial responsibilities of being entrepreneurs. And so you say you have a plan, but I feel like I've
Is
heard
that April chick wearing different tassel
because
earrings?
after you
Different nipple tassel ones?
left the bank in 2019 and you had taxes that were due last year when you told me how much, I was like, do not pay interest on that, pay it off.
Oh.
You paid it off.
So this is not a
We
one-time
worked out a
thing.
plan for last year. Like literally, itemized plan. Last year you made more money than you've ever made in your life. You became a 6-figure earner last year.
There she goes.
So
See, that's what I'm saying.
and then you say, I owe the government. And then I'm thinking, okay, well then go into your savings and take care of it.
Right.
But clearly you haven't been responsible in that part as well. You have moved into a new home. You have bought your dream car.
She knows all this.
You have even been able to do things for your children. But somewhere
This is the
there's
pitch.
a piece missing that I feel like you're still not owning.
God, there's so much to unpack here. Obviously, everything that Erica's saying right now is clearly like a pitch, right? You're a 6-figure earner. You bought a house. You have your dream car. Now, there's only one thing missing. Now you need to pay your taxes. But oh my God. See, this is like where it's like super, like, I see right through this shit, dude. Even though they haven't said paparazzi and like tried to like straight up say you guys need to join. You need to join my downline so you can also be a 6-figure earner. Now, she didn't say that, but what she's saying right now is obviously going to play into people's wants and desires. Be like, oh, I want to do what she does then. If she made more money than she's ever made in her whole entire freaking life, you know? Yeah, the opportunity pitch, yeah. She could be paying nearly 30% tax on 100K. So it's probably more than, huh? Damn. Because I was thinking, I'm like, how much could it really be with paparazzi, you know? Like, she can't be making that much. But, like, if she's a 6-figure earner, she probably owes a little bit. You know? What would you say? With the music, it feels threatening, like you fucked up somehow, which I guess is accurate. I mean, I would say that, not paying your taxes is a pretty good fuck up, especially if you do it 2 years in a row. Hey, ma'am, what are you doing? Why aren't you paying your taxes? Like, I would almost give a pass for an MLMer in their first year of business because, like, the companies don't teach you this shit. How is she supposed to know? And plus with paparazzi, it gets confusing because, like, a lot of the reps think that... Could you put a muffler on your fucking... Okay, sorry. A lot of the reps think that, like, paparazzi is doing kind of just like the employees do, like withholding taxes and paying it for them. Because when they buy the inventory, when they buy paparazzi jewelry to then go on live and sell, they pay tax on it. But it's not because... It's not because they're, like, withholding that tax, like, charging them that tax and then, like, holding it and paying it for them. It's because they're not buying wholesale. They're literally buying a product from paparazzi and then reselling it for more than it's worth, right? Like, so they, like, straight up own that jewelry, like, it's theirs. So I know a lot of people get confused by that. They don't know. So, like, if it's a first year... I could, like, cut some slack and be like, well, it's not really your fault. I mean, you should know that you're supposed to be saving for your taxes, but, like, they don't teach you that, and paparazzi specifically makes it a little confusing. But she's done this multiple times, so what the fuck?
And I'm not going to show sympathy or empathy for you because you knew better.
No, they don't buy wholesale.
And you keep talking about the plan that you...
Sorry. They say they do. Like, that's what they'll always like. Oh, yeah, you buy it wholesale and then you resell for... You make the 45% profit or whatever. But no, like, from what I understand, and correct me if I'm wrong, but, like, if you are, like, reselling things and you buy stuff wholesale, I don't think you pay taxes on that. There's something about that. I'm not really sure. I think they buy stuff during weekly drops. They do. But yeah, so it's like they're shopping, right? Like, they're not, like, actually buying, like, actual inventory. They're just like buying a bunch of, oh, thank you. Yummy. Thank you. Yeah, they're just buying a bunch of product to resell. But anyway, yeah, one of you guys let me know if you know anything about that. I can Google it and see what the exact thing is. But I know that, like, legitimately, they're not actually buying, like, straight up wholesale. If you have an EIN, you don't pay taxes on purchases. I don't think they're sure either. Yeah, see, paparazzi just makes it so. Anyway, yeah, no, that makes sense. Lizzie, that does make sense. They can't afford lunch. They have to pay taxes. Fuck. Yeah, so, like, of course, they don't have an EIN. Because they're not business owners. They're independent contractors. Pop-Tart's here. Pop-Tart! Ah! Hi. Hi, Pop-Tart. Hi. Oh, hi, kitty. I'm going to press play. I'll see if I can grab Pop-Tart. She might run away, though.
We have for last year. Here we are now into a whole nother year. And as it comes to an end,
Right.
so it's not just about last year. Now it's last year and
Right,
this
Tiff,
year,
exactly.
which made more money. When is the cycle?
They live in
gonna-
Florida.
And I also feel like when you know, told it the other night that it was an
I got
okey-doke
Pop-Tart.
because we've had
You
conversations
smell good.
like right before when I was getting ready to pay for
She smells like a
2020
laundry,
taxes.
like fresh
And I
laundry
was like,
basket.
you know, talking about putting the money
Why?
in savings, and I was like, April, you know, have you put money aside? And he was like, yeah, I put some aside,
they're in
maybe
Florida.
not as much as I should have, you know. And I feel like, you know, in some of that conversation, where did you not feel like you could be completely honest with, I would say, us? You know,
Clearly,
as
look at the way you
much
guys are
as
reacting,
Erica
dude.
has talked to us. Like, I would expect this from a whole lot of other people, but that's the one thing that she's made sure that we know our responsibility on taxes and what we needed to do.
I always say it don't make no sense being broke rich. We out here, we telling people we living our best lives, we traveling, we're kind of doing the things we want to do, but you're an employer. First things first is you got to give Uncle Sam their money off the rip.
Off the real.
You know, it's just like tithing and offering. Whether you believe it or not, you got to give God.
It is
his
not like
first.
tithing and
If
offering.
you want to be blessed, and you know, I have.
You guys, the paying your taxes, paying the IRS is not like tithing. Because, like, what? Like, you think God's gonna come after you if you don't give him money every week or whatever the fuck? No. They think that maybe you'll get more blessing. Oh, that's the prosperity gospel thing, huh? Is that what tithing is? I don't know. I mean, I know, like, if you go to a church and then, like, everyone puts money in that little bowl, it's, like, for the church because they're tax status or whatever. But anyway, sorry. We're out here making lifestyle claims. Uncle Sam wants his cut. Yeah, anyway. No, they're not the same. Please do not compare the IRS to tithing at a church. Because it's not. Yeah, there you go. Taxes are required. Tithing is not. Well, I guess it depends on what church you go to. Because if you go to a church that's like super prosperity gospel, then they're probably going to do your tithing. Because, okay, so I remember when I went as an adult by choice, at my own will, to like a fellowship kind of Bible study once a week. And looking back, now that I know what I know about the prosperity gospel, they were kind of into that thing. They were like, they basically told me, and I was broke as shit. Like, I never once, like, threw money into their little tithing jar or whatever the fuck. But they basically told me, like, if you want to be, I guess, successful and happy and all this shit, like, whatever you put in, God will give it back to you tenfold or whatever. What does it say in the Bible? Like fourfold or something like that? I don't remember. Jesus works for the IRS. Anyway, yeah, no, they straight up, like, they never made me pay anything, but it was kind of like there was a guilt there if I didn't, which I didn't, so I was always feeling guilty for not giving God my money. Yeah, it's just this whole thing, so Seed money. Sorry.
I had a side conversation with Trinette. I said, now I see even why I've been looking for more movement in your business. You're not ready for it.
Tie this
You're not
10%.
being
Oh, that's right.
how
10% of
you
your
need to
entire
be,
income,
a good
right?
steward where you are now. So if you made more money, guess what? You'd owe more taxes.
What?
So God literally has been protecting you from owing more taxes.
Oh, come on.
And I just need you to take
You
an honest
guys.
look and say, okay, I need to figure out.
Did she just like... You could have made more money and therefore you would have owed more taxes. But since you didn't make as much money as, you know, me, Erica Cole, who's at the top of Paparazzi, it's because God was protecting you. He stuck you with a tax bill that he knew you could afford, that he knew you could conquer. But if you made any more money, you know, God knew that you wouldn't be able to do it. So he was just protecting you. What? Excuse me, what? What does the Bible say about entire income or after taxes? Oh, I don't fucking know. I think, honestly, I'm pretty sure that the Bible is like pro taxes, which is interesting because most Christians fall to the right politically, and the right hates taxes. But Jesus like straight up told people that you got to pay your taxes. I'm pretty sure, correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure that the Bible was pro-taxes. So, didn't know God did taxes. I know, anyway, sorry. Oh my God, I cannot believe she said that. No, God was just protecting you. Bitch, what?
How to do things differently.
Oh
You
yeah, the
know?
Caesar thing, yeah.
Your daughter's now
That's biblical.
going to college. It's time for some responsibilities even on that end. It's time to get a job. You know, you mama bear, and I know you're proud of everything that you're able to do as a single mother, but now it's time to step up.
Well, I think that and it's not just even the breakdown with us and us being it. For so many years, I couldn't travel with y'all.
Sky Daddy
couldn't go
carries the
places.
decimal.
I couldn't do things with y'all because I didn't have the money to do it. So now that I have the money, y'all are, you know what I'm saying? Like
Don't
when
cry.
I see y'all having y'all bank accounts and things like that, it's like I don't have it. I don't. But it's not none of y'all's fault.
Uh-huh.
You know what I'm saying?
Erica's the one who
So
brought you into
when
Paparazzi.
Can't do things and you're finally free to do things. It's like, oh, okay, I'll pull it from here and then I'll put it back. But then something else comes up. Then you ain't putting it back.
I get that.
Then something else.
Literally going through that right now.
And it's like, I don't never want to tell y'all, no, I can't go nowhere. When y'all was getting ready to go to Hamilton's in New York, but y'all knew I couldn't afford no $400 or $500 ticket to take my mom. That hurt me.
Hamilton
because
is expensive.
I couldn't even be included in that.
But listen,
It literally
look,
is like
look what
$500 a
Kathy did.
ticket.
Kathy could afford
I
it,
looked.
but she said she wasn't gonna pay it. She just didn't do it.
But
I
think,
even with that. So you don't feel like you could have came to me and been like, E,
They're turning on
I
each
want to go
other.
to Hamilton.
but,
Right.
but Erica, you know, I don't ever want to have to come and ask for no money.
It's not about you asking for money.
Why did...
You know our relationship.
Celestial,
better than
thank you
anything. It's
for
not
the
about a
super sticker.
handout.
Right.
I
Thank
got
you.
this business to take care of, E. I'm trying to.
Okay, but she was like, okay, I'm sorry, dude, but like Erica was just saying, like, about how much she has her dream car and like the biggest house ever. Thanks again, Celestial. She's got all these things that she wanted, her dream car, blah 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 blah. Why the fuck, if she has all that, why is like the idea of giving her money on the table at all? Erica could afford it. We know she could afford it. She's a rich bitch. But like, if you're making 6 figures a year, like Erica just said, unless you're living well outside of your means, then you should be good with money, dude. Like, I don't... Maybe I'm just having too much faith in people, but I really think that, I don't think the two equate, dude. Like, you don't ask for money if you have 6 figures in your bank account, dude. Also pay your taxes.
to be responsible. I got these taxes that I need to pay, but I want to go and enjoy Hamilton with you. Do you ever think I would say, oh no,
Pippi's
you
here.
can't go if you don't have the money? Have
No,
I
but
ever treated you like that?
No, you never treated me like that. But I want y'all to know. Okay, she got it.
But you ain't got it yet.
But you ain't got it, dude. You made 6 figures selling $5 jewelry last year, but you still don't have it. No, you're still not successful. Please, if I made 6 figures a year, I'd be sitting pretty, bitch. But no, she doesn't have it. She doesn't have it. Even though she made 6 figures, she doesn't have it. It just goes to show, like, their standard of living. Oh my God. Like, it's so frustrating knowing how rich Erica, I mean, I don't even know how rich she is, but I know she makes 5 to 6 figures a month. Probably over 6 figures. Not over 6 figures, but like in the 6 figure, if I had to guess. And obviously if you are making that kind of money, like, I guess 6 figures in a year is kind of chump change to you, you know, if you're making 6 figures a month. So it's like her standard of living is like, yeah, my sister is a peasant making only $100,000 a year. I feel like that's just the vibe I'm getting, and I don't like it. Like, also, why do you have to live in Florida? Like, I'm sure it's pretty expensive out there. And by all means, stay out there. Like, I don't want you over here. Stay away from my coast, sweetie. But, like, you could, if $100,000 or more, presumably more, is not enough money for you to live comfortably, you could literally move anywhere else and be comfortable. Move to Phoenix. No, don't move to Phoenix. But seriously though, like, where I live in Phoenix, 6 figures a year will keep anyone comfortable. Don't know about Florida. But, sounds like she's just living outside of her means. If that's the case, I don't know. They should buy some lunch. Yeah, they should stop just, like, sucking on the mayonnaise and the ketchup bottles, huh?
And that's all right. If we doing something, we supposed to cover each other. It don't even matter. No questions
Oh, now Erica's
asked.
crying.
If you want to do something that we doing, we gonna make sure that we all taken care
Yeah, I
of.
can
But if
imagine
you
Tampa's
lead-
expensive.
if you lead us to believe that you got it, then okay, we all good, and everybody can handle their own.
Because what you did, it's not even about wanting to be with us and not being excluded. You put yourself in a situation. I've been very honest with you guys about tax repercussions. Yes, you might be on a payment plan today, but when taxes come back around,
Right.
we all know the government behind in everything they do, right?
Right.
At some point, he gonna say, hey, run me my money.
Right.
You gonna say, I can put some on it. He gonna be like, run me my money. So then when your money hit the account, guess what he gonna do? Take you from you. Out of sight, out of mind.
Kendall, you're right.
So instead of putting yourself in that situation,
I want to say that in Florida, you don't have to pay, like, property taxes. There's some tax that you don't have to pay, or that it's, like, really low or something. Maybe it's just really low property taxes or something like that. Probably because they're just, like, getting hit with every tropical storm ever. And it's not really, like, a permanent residence if it's just going to get washed away by a hurricane. That's really shitty. I'm sorry to say that, but, like, I don't know why people live in places like Florida. Like, why? What are you doing? Says me, the desert dweller who lives in 120-degree summer. Like, I guess nowhere's perfect, huh?
where
Oh, state tax.
you
That's
have
what it is.
nothing going into your account. If I got to spend $300 here and there or $400 here and there for you to make sure you travel with us while you handle your responsibility and you get back in line and on track. Get back on track.
That's crazy that you don't have to pay state tax.
Like I've never been a 6-figure earner. Never.
Until
And
now.
so that's what happens a lot of times, even with entrepreneurs. You have all this money coming in, but you forget you still have responsibilities as a U.S. citizen, whether we like it or not. You still have responsibilities. You still got to pay Uncle Sam their money. You still got to make sure you have health care, your children have it. There's some responsibilities as an adult that we have to maintain and make sure that we have.
Yeah, y'all Florida people, I don't
And what
understand.
I don't want in the future is you to get.
But I understand why people would say that about
months or whatever,
Arizona,
we could've
though.
Okay,
Right.
you're talking about a year, and now possibly 2 years, getting ready to go into a 3rd year. So it's going to take a while for you to breathe again. And after your divorce, after we figured out a plan and got you out of that, to be here now, when it could have been avoided in the first place, I just, and that's what was hurtful. And I need you to understand, whatever decisions you make in life, whether I agree or disagree, I'm always going to be here. But when you dig a hole so deep, then it puts me in a situation where I'm like, yo, this, my sister, like, this can't happen. Like, I don't want you to be paying interest on thousands of dollars. I don't want you. It's literally almost, that's some people's income.
Yeah.
You know, and so
You miss Phoenix?
do that and not
Where are you
be
at
in
right now?
trouble, not do the things that you want.
That
to
makes
do. I
you
don't
miss
want
Phoenix.
that life for any of my family members or my friends. So just be honest with me and say, look, I need your help. Look, I don't know what's going on. I don't know what I
Hey,
did
Lily,
right.
thank
I
you for
turned up way too
becoming
much.
a member.
And let's figure this thing out together. But to pop it on me like, oh, and by the way, y'all, you know, I was like, what the heck?
Right.
So I couldn't give you what you apparently needed or wanted in that moment. And it wasn't even about me. It was just, I wouldn't even say I was mad. I was more disappointed because I'm like, yo, I'm ready to travel here and go here. But now you got yourself in a situation where I'm like, and you was like, I'm going to be saying no. So I'm
Not
like,
everyone can be at the top of a pyramid scheme,
Say
Erica.
yes to everything right now.
Right.
So we gonna sit down. I want to see your plan. I'm gonna execute my
Rachel,
own
I'm glad your
plan.
parents are okay.
As you always, as I always
Right.
do.
But you got to be willing to follow
I'm
it.
gonna listen. It would be like, put me on the account. I want to see. Give me access to.
Is the music getting louder?
But we gonna make sure that you get out of this situation. You get yourself straight. Because even if you're talking about building a life with somebody,
Jack, this was
it's
aired
another
on
thing.
YouTube.
You're talking about building a life with somebody.
Not actual
You know,
TV.
you want to be honest and open with them about you being financially responsible. You want to make sure that you're equally yoked and they're able to come and say, I got this, I got this, I got this going on. You don't want to come into a relationship like, yo, I owe Sam X amount of dollars. You talking about buying houses, you know, buying properties together, building a life together. And so you want to clear all that up so you can say, listen, we going to the next level together. We ain't going backwards together. So I just want you to focus. Like I said, we're going to look at your plan. We're going to come up with a plan. And we're going to make it happen.
Okay.
Love you.
I do love you.
Listen, I thought she would be more scared to tell me. She was
Chaos
like, I was
is a
scared
ladder.
to tell
Thank you
I was
for
sitting over
becoming a
there
wave
boiling.
maker.
Like, I was like, if Kathy wasn't here, if Kathy wasn't between us, I just reach over and just punch her.
Because we probably had that conversation because we just paid taxes and stuff. So I know we just had that conversation, and I just, you know, like I said, I've always been that sister. I think you can relate more to because you are a single mom, and I'm coming from a single mom.
Vesper,
and
they
anybody
are,
gonna have a testimony for you.
Giving a very serious
that you can
talk
do it.
to
I
April
got a testimony
for not paying her
for you
taxes.
because I've been there.
her paparazzi
with nothing.
taxes.
But I have not wasted Erica's time in what some of the things. She's bossy, but she's bossy on the right stuff.
See, like, they have to be in her downline, right?
And never be afraid of us judging you.
They're acting like
I'm not
Erica
here to
runs
judge you.
their lives.
I want your life to be grand. I want you to have the best financial situation. I want you to have the best of the best. I want the girls to have the best of the best.
Right.
So even in my toughness, it's because, yo, I know we can do better. Like for you to go from what you were making in corporate America to literally 3 times that.
April's getting schooled, yeah, pretty
Right.
much.
Like that was an instant come up, you know. And so now to be like, okay, now I got to get this off my, chest. Get this off my plate. Like, let's clean the plate.
Claudia,
and this is
that's,
good
yeah,
moving
that's
forward.
literally what this episode is.
Let's eat.
There goes the alpha, hun. Oh, let's eat. And then they get up and leave? Why not get food at the place where you just work?
Next time on Ears Girls.
My name because I paid the bill, which
Right.
means this is my money.
But you should give it to me because I was the one who went to the doctor.
Okay, that lady was Ira. Anyway. Alright. Listen, guys. We can watch another episode. That was interesting. I mean, listen. I'll give them this. Compared to the first 2 episodes that we watched last week, I I feel like this one was more interesting, even though like it still wasn't that interesting and it was obviously like poorly produced. I still feel like at least there was like something of substance there to like talk about, right? My favorite part of RuPaul was when they spent a whole episode talking about taxes. Shit. Yeah, no, this is definitely better than Drag Race. I'm just kidding. Riveting. All right, so they do stand up. Yeah. All right. Let me see here. We need season 2, episode 4. Why wouldn't this be like the next up in my recommended? No. I'm going to get it. Please hold. All right, this one's called Fighting Weight Gain During COVID. Okay, relevant. 10 months ago also, so this would have been posted in August of last year, right? Is that how that works? Yeah, I think so. Wait, no, December, right? Yeah, December. Yeah, that's how it would work. That's math. Okay. Let's get you back here. Here we go. Eras girls. Hunter, I didn't actually mean it was better than Drag Race. Nothing's better than Drag Race. Come on.
In a couple months.
Yeah.
Except maybe Big Brother.
What you want to do?
Okay, that's
I
Era.
hate COVID.
This is Era. I was getting her mixed up with Kathy, but no, that's Era.
It wasn't like I didn't come through COVID.
Oh my god, look. No, you can't even see it.
Well, you
Fuck, let me
started
move
traveling
my
and
body.
doing
So
what
you want to
wanna
go? You want to go?
Look.
No, it depends.
There's like my whole shit. Look at this necklace.
Than you, honey.
It's just a bunch of like
you just
giant
said you had
hearts.
a
Like
whole
what the
thing.
hell?
I don't take no chance.
It's so bad.
So no out of the country.
No, I don't.
So obnoxious.
What you want to do?
Well, Tyson was thinking maybe.
No,
you
Era is
take me
Erica's
away to,
mom.
Vineyard.
Come on, guys. Keep you gotta keep up, dude.
Be a
That's
store,
what I said,
but
because
just-
gonna make everybody mad.
what?
You gonna make everybody mad. I'm just gonna remind them that I'm your favorite. So
Well, you all gonna be taking us, so it's not you my favorite, so you gonna be spending money.
Do you think Era's holding the camera?
If I was,
How do they have this
spending
camera
money,
set up?
then if I'm taking you, I said,
oh my god, really?
Maybe it's like a dashboard attachment, huh?
Because I'm paying for it. That's a doggone shame. No, I think everybody want to go to that. That's nice. I've never been to Martha Vineyard.
I really want to go there. We're really family oriented. We love each other. We love being around each other.
Okay.
And I just think it's going to be something great. So I'm looking forward to my
You think those
birthday
earrings
and
are
Vera's
paparazzi?
birthday going to Martha
They look pretty cheap.
next year.
So you need to plan it now so people can,
They probably are, right?
put it on their
But she's wearing them here.
So this is it. Are we inviting? So I know the girls gonna want to go, and then Tyson and Lane.
A dash mount. But it moves
know.
though.
They
See,
might.
it's moving.
Okay,
Is she moving it?
Tyson, see. Yeah.
that's a big one.
And who's in the back seat filming them from that angle? That was flashed for
Well,
2.5
yeah,
seconds.
It'd be for both of us because Vera's birthday is the 7th.
Okay.
Actually, ever since I've been a child, my family.
Okay,
has made
there's
it
a good shot of the
priority
necklace.
to
Oh my
spend
God.
Family vacation.
You know what that
together,
looks
get
like?
away.
Hold
I think
on.
It's very important.
That looks like the little tabs on a can, a soda can or whatever. Like just like welded together. Wow. Yeah, that looks high society, sweaty. God, it's so bad. Like how would anyone buy that and be like, this is cute? I'm sorry. You guys, is there anyone in the chat right now who thinks that necklace is cute? Seriously. I won't degrade you. The chat might, but I won't. I just want to know why you think it's cute. Soda can tab necklace. Exactly. Okay. Yep. No. Listen. Speak up if you think that's cute. Because I I just want to know where you're coming from.
We all work really hard, regardless of what you do, what field you work in. No one wants to just work.
Her earrings are pretty bad
every
too.
single day of their
They're
life
just
and not be able
loud
to enjoy it
and
at
gaudy.
some point. So whether it's been just a weekend getaway, a daycation where we just get a hotel and just check out, and just really have a good time, go swimming, go in the jacuzzi, relax. I think that's very, very important. So we try
Grocery
to
store necklaces
continue
are going to be
keep
nicer than
those type
paparazzi, I
of
guarantee it.
activities alive as a family unit.
You guys don't have
and
captions
definitely
on.
as sisters, and also personally for
There you
my
go,
husband
sorry.
and I, it's very important. Kind of reconnection time, unplugging time, because you can get lost even in your house. Let's be honest, we all have our chores that you need to do, or you start working, you're working from home, so you gotta take those times to just say, okay, I just want to just relax, lay in the bed, and just do me.
It looks like it got ran over. Yeah, that's pretty bad.
We're going out of town just for a quick weekend. We just need a break. I told Brian, I said, I just want to just get away just for the weekend.
Well, you do
No
need a
fun.
break. You need a break, yeah.
It's been a lot.
So much been going on, you need a break.
But I want a week break, but I can't because I have to go to the doctors like 2 or 3 times a week. So I can't just get away. And so they said that basically, they're pretty confident they won't call me in on a Saturday or Sunday. So we're gonna leave on a Friday. and
You
come
guys are
back
funny.
Sunday. Not this weekend, but next weekend.
Well, I have plans for next weekend too.
What that mean?
Do I have to stay to your house?
Oh yeah. What you talking about? Going to Vero?
That's my plans. I mean, my plans don't mean nothing to you.
You can go this weekend.
I don't want to go this weekend. I have plans for next weekend.
I think Erica got them started in paparazzi. And Erica, oh my god.
Change your
Ira's
plan.
just the mom.
I'm
I
thinking
think.
about this being my last week. Are you
That
going
was
to be going to
the shortest B-roll clip I've ever
Wonder
seen.
what?
the weight loss clinic?
Yeah.
Like, I could snap my
No,
fingers
I'll
slower
stop
than that.
If you want to go, that's fine. I don't care. I'm going to stop because I don't know. I don't want anything to interfere.
I don't either. That's
With
why I
my
was wondering
process.
why you going now.
Well, they said, because all it is B12 shots, and so I take, B12 pills anyway, so it's not.
But I was reading, and it's a place in Tampa, there's some type of advanced B12 shot. And I think that's probably what Campus getting. I was just reading, checking on some places, and they said I had two B12 shots.
I'm happy with the results. I mean, I lost, 20 pounds.
I don't think her mom is in
And
paparazzi. Maybe.
I wouldn't have done that on my own.
I know her
So
two
I know
sisters
it's a
are.
program.
I've lost that much too.
April and Tanette
You got to see today.
are definitely paparazzi distributors alongside Erica.
Yeah, you've been going out a lot.
Not just that, literally, I look and the next thing I know, I done ate 2 Rice Krispie treats.
Really?
Yes, in the
Right
theater
Swiss
watching TV,
retreats,
I was
God.
I ate 2 Rice Krispie treats.
You need to put
I know. I didn't order.
I think if they had
So
better
good.
audio,
When you get
the
pregnant, they're-
auto-generated subtitles would be way better.
I gained a lot of weight since we've been in the house. COVID,
They're rambling
eating
about Rice
everything,
Krispie
and
treats, dude.
I was talking to my daughter in Jacksonville, and she said, Mom said, I said, where are you going? And she said, well, I'm going to this weight loss clinic. And I said, you going to a weight loss clinic? And you didn't tell us about it? And she said, well, I guess she was going to surprise us. She said, I lost about 20 pounds. And I called Erica and told Erica, I said, Catherine lost 20 pounds. And here we're around here fat. And she didn't even tell us.
She looks
So she
great.
said, well, I'm going to have her to find that weight loss clinic here in town. So she called Tampa and she found the weight loss clinic.
Listen, I'll have a maximum weight.
Rice
gain
Krispies are good.
of 30 pounds when I get pregnant. That's in my mind.
Not if you're eating Rice Krispies.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I'm gonna have a maximum.
I want
weight
one too.
gain of 30 pounds. That's. I don't want to go. No. But I see. I mean, people have told me they've gained 100 pounds or 100. I mean, somebody said 100.
Now they're talking about weight loss.
Oh my God.
But I'm sure you can. If
That's
you
a
consider being
whole
like
nother human being, 6-foot human being in your body. I can't. So
The baby's not gonna be that big anymore.
I know. That's
Your
what I'm
body gonna be
saying.
that
That's what I'm
big.
saying. So to gain 100 pounds, like I gotta make sure I can watch it, because I know between your family and my daddy's family, I know that weight can be a concern. So I have to watch that.
We're a little thick, but we're fine.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's
You know,
Ira does not look thick at all.
Yeah, you can.
Like, she
And
looks
you
fine to
also
me.
too thick.
She looks like a healthy older lady.
I mean, I would swell up in my jaw.
Yeah, I was looking at some pictures of you.
Really?
And looked like you're trying to do it again. I said, look like a face gonna look that again.
Dragons would make it more interesting.
Love to jug at each other about our weight.
The new WoW
We're
expansion
very
is
open and honest
called
about it.
Dragonflight,
Always
and I'm
have
very
been.
excited.
She's very blunt, as you can see. However, a few months ago, we made a decision together of we got to get some weight off of us. The reality hit.
Good for them.
Because of COVID. We just sit around the house a lot. You know, we order in a lot. Everything that we do is entertainment is surrounded by food. My family loves to cook and have get-togethers, and so we eat every time we see each other. So we made a decision to join a weight loss program, and it's been fun doing it with her. And so we challenge each other and see who has lost the most
Evil,
weight
my
for that
God.
week. And, for the past several weeks, I've been really busy with the IVF treatment and the planning, and I had to stop for a minute as I was getting ready to, do a transfer. And now I'm back at it. So hopefully I can beat her this time.
You don't think so?
No.
They're still in the fucking car? What are they talking about?
I feel like she's trying to gain weight back in her face.
That's when I know, because my jaws will get.
I'm surprised they aren't claiming lead poisoning helps with weight loss.
You didn't really.
It probably does, huh?
Was, but I
What,
did.
did you realize how big you were?
Probably lots of vomiting,
Yeah,
huh?
Because you were bigger than me.
Really?
Yes. You don't remember?
No.
When we weigh in today, I'm praying that you're bigger than me still today. I'm praying that the outcome of this is
Celestial,
what I want.
same.
Okay.
But I'm
But
really,
it's the height,
I have
too.
high hopes
I
for
tell people,
Dragonflight.
we hide it well because we're tall.
Yeah.
People don't even realize how tall I am. Like, I'm 5'9". So
I think they're
can
going to a
stretch
weight
this
loss
stuff.
clinic or a doctor's appointment.
That helps me out a lot too.
Don't know.
Kathy's shorter, so hers get compounded. I tell her all the time.
Put your hands on the steering wheel.
Yes, I know.
Does she have like a self-driving car? She's.
And then Trinette, she always running.
Who the fuck is driving?
I tell her, I said, but if she didn't run, child.
Is she driving?
And April getting chunky.
Do rich people just have cars that drive them around without another person steering it?
In that vehicle.
Look when she was pregnant.
Like, I know
Yeah,
that self-driving cars are a
But I'm
thing,
like, oh, you real happy, ain't you?
but I thought that was just like an Uber
She's
thing.
happy. When you're happy, you gain weight.
And also, don't they like
come
run
from?
people over and shit all the
Yes,
time?
I mean, when you're happy, you just enjoy eating. You just enjoy life.
You can
know?
also be depressed and gain weight. People eat a lot when they depressed too.
Yeah, but she looked like a happy.
She a happy bigums.
She looks happy.
That she is. I'm happy for her.
And that's
Headed
how-
to
and
knee
that's how
surgery?
came
I don't
this
think
way.
so.
We were going out to eat every day at lunch.
Remember, they have to still convince her.
You know, the pandemic. We get through.
It's because of, I know it's because of the pandemic.
Yeah.
It's not even just eating out.
They're
For me,
being
it's the junk
towed.
food because
Food.
just
That'd be
grabbing
funny.
chips, and then sodas like all day long.
See, I'm not.
I was.
I think
big
Ira's
on
in the
sodas.
driver's seat, not.
Container.
No,
Yeah, and I
sorry.
get them big old
Erica,
jugs,
not
them
Ira.
Boss jugs of sodas. So I just gotta. I'm just conscious of. I think I like this program because I'm conscious of what I'm eating, and then I can take a break. Like because of the shakes, I can say, okay, I'm not really starving. Let me just drink a shake. And then of course the
I think
diet
that
pills
drone
and
shot
things kinda
isn't
just-
from them.
I can't eat all of my food.
I think it's
So,
just like B-roll.
I'm not
like
gonna
free
go
stock
out and
footage.
not ordering appetizers and entree, and then because I can't eat all of my food, so I'm like, okay. I'm a lot of times I'm just ordering an appetizer and then I'm done eating. So that's what I like about the program.
That's crazy, man.
I am going to see though if
My
this-
poor
if
ass
they can
doesn't
recommend that
understand.
Once I get pregnant, something that I can do. They may have a
Self-driving cars.
That doesn't require pills and intake of that. Maybe it's some type of diet plan.
Eat healthy. I can recommend that to you.
Well,
And you want to pay.
But this is the thing, eating healthy. Like, I'm not a big cooker. And so eating healthy requires you to kind of take ownership of your meal plans, cooking, and what things
They're
you
on
want
a
to
trailer.
I don't have time for that. I'm cooking more now than I was over the past couple of years. But like cooking on a day-to-day basis, I don't have time for that. I work way too hard. Macaroni or millions. That's kind of a phrase that I've kind of
Macaroni or
cultivated
millions?
over the last few years. As my businesses begin to just grow. I no longer had the time. In corporate America, even it started there.
Here we go, corporate
Working
America
in Atlanta,
shit again.
downtown. It was sometimes took me 2 hours to get home. And so by the time I get off work at 6 o'clock, get home 8:30, I don't have time to cook no full course meal. And so luckily, my husband and my son, they love like quick stuff anyway, like a hot dog, something really simple. My father was one that he wanted a full course meal. And so my mom, it took her a minute to adapt to how I was with my family, because she was one that had the spread together. You had 4 or 5 options to eat. And so when she comes to my house and she says it's pizza night, she's like, where's the food at? I'm like, this is dinner. This is what we're eating. I don't have time to be making a homemade macaroni. Like, I'm out here chasing this money. So
I don't think
started
homemade
saying
macaroni is
or
necessarily
millions,
healthy
because
either.
it's just, it's a new, I tell her all the time, like, this generation is very different because of the fact that we're all out in these industries working just as hard. And so now it depends on the household. We figure out how to make it work, and it works for us. It might not have worked for her and my father back then, but it works for us.
You'll make time to, if you get pregnant for the baby.
Now,
Why are they still in the car?
Hire somebody to come.
This is over halfway done and they're
Now,
still in the
Vera,
car.
She eats salads almost every day. She make a bowl of salad. There's no way I could eat that lettuce.
I mean, that's what I'm saying. Like, there's some people that enjoy
she
salad.
loves
I don't enjoy like a salad with like some strawberries and pecans and that kind of stuff. But other than that,
Yeah, I have a couple of places that I eat salad, but other than that, I can't make a salad at home.
and then because we're doing Uber, I do eat.
They were talking about going to a weight loss clinic. So I wouldn't be surprised if it's some kind of like Herbalife cafe or something, but like, I'm not getting MLM vibes from what she's talking about. But she did say she was going to like a weight loss clinic. I don't know what that entails. I've never been to one. But yeah, maybe it's fueled by some MLM. So who knows?
Uber Eats a lot, and so there's not really any quote unquote healthy meal options.
This is like the most boring version of Cash Cab I've ever seen.
I gotta figure something out.
When you cook one day, you need to cook for 2 days. I used to do that.
What do you mean?
Make 2 meals when you're cooking.
See, that's you know how much time it is?
No, that's not. As fast as you cook, that don't take that much time, girl.
For a stay-at-home mother, we had the time to cook multiple meals.
For years, I worked out.
Yeah, when I was young,
Yeah.
for the bank.
But when I worked at the bank, I cooked every day. Your daddy, I cooked every day.
Well, thank God I ain't married nobody like my daddy.
Yeah. Thank God you didn't.
Hey.
Did she just say
Don't
thank
talk
God
about
she
you.
didn't marry her dad?
And he want a full course meal every day.
Every day. But see, Daddy would eat leftovers. Then there was so many of us too. I mean, think about everybody that was in the house. So cooking, it made sense to cook in. It's just the 3 of us, and they are very limited on their taste buds.
What was that beep? Is that a Tesla thing? Is she in
Tampa
a
is
Tesla?
a beautiful
Oh,
city.
see, she's driving now.
You think so?
I do. I love it. I love the fact that there's city life, there's country life, there's beach life, there's a little bit of everything.
It's not a Bloody Mary.
Clean, that's what
I don't really know what it is. My husband made it for me.
But I do feel like I haven't been able to enjoy it because, literally we moved here right before, a couple months before COVID. So I lost my sister March of 2020, and literally a week after we had her funeral,
Oh shit.
the world shut down. Like, we weren't allowed to go anywhere. We all had to stay home. People started working
Jeez.
from home. Like, everything changed. And I think we all had in our head that it was just going to be a few weeks. This is going to go away in a few weeks. And here we are now, over a year and a half later,
still, you know.
Yeah, we were all
very
pretty wrong
conscious
about
of
that,
what's
huh?
going on. Because I'm around my mother, you know, so much, and although she doesn't like to be called older or elderly, I've always just been very conscious of not going out. So the travel and everything that we were used to doing, we kind of stopped. And then once we all got vaccinated, we felt more comfortable to get out and about as a family.
She's the top
Still
1%
wearing
of
masks, but you
paparazzi
still
distributors who
feel
actually
something a
got
little more
vaccinated.
free, which could be a good thing.
I guarantee that
But it also
99%
could
of
be a
them
bad
are
thing 'cause you can get way too
unvaccinated.
relaxed. And I have had family members and friends that have been taken away because of this. So, you know, it's just changed a lot. And who knows when we're going to get back to quote unquote normal.
I'm cautious, but I'm not afraid. Like,
I think I was initially. I'm not afraid anymore because I've been vaccinated.
yeah.
But I mean, I am ready to go back to church. I'm just a little weary.
I'm going back to church.
You are.
Because I say I go any other place I want to go. The only thing about our church, it's small, but you don't have to sit under anybody. I think most people wear masks in it now.
It's not even for me about the it being small. It's just church people like to hug and touch, and
Yeah,
I don't
they're
like
like-
hugging and touching on me.
Some of the only
What's this? And no
non-anti-vaxxers in the whole company.
It's just very difficult, you know. They be like, hey, especially they ain't seen you in a long time. Hey, and I be like, oh, fist bump, you know. So
That's so true.
I got to be honest though. Since the pandemic, I probably heard more church and been a part of more services virtually.
That's me too. I go to 5 services.
You do. You be in church all day
I
long.
be-
5
all
services
day.
a week?
So I mean,
Okay, here's what I don't get. Because like televangelists are like a big thing, and they've always kind of been a big thing. Why all of a sudden when COVID hit, everyone's like, I need to be back in the church. But it's like so many people have been watching their Sunday mass on TV with like Kenneth Copeland for decades. Why all of a sudden are you like, I need to go back to church? It's clearly like it clearly works for people, so I don't get what the big idea is. Like, why are they all upset?
Really.
So I think
I met
think it
more
has-
ministries.
Right. I think it has exposed
Yes.
everyone to more of God's word.
Yeah.
Oh Lord.
Yeah, no, that's
Because you
true.
can see it constantly all day long.
Somebody
So many
praying or
more.
somebody preaching or somebody teaching all day long
So I do.
in ministry. But the Bible said don't forsake to assemble it together. So you gotta still.
I think Erica was at the
do what
super
word
spreader,
say.
yeah.
You gotta go to church.
But she just said she's vaccinated, so
together in a building.
no wonder
Worship
she
assembly
survived.
together. It didn't say a building. No, you can go in a tent. Some people have it on the
Well, what
tent.
about virtually?
You're not assembling together. No virtually.
That's your interpretation.
And yours too. So don't try to change it. Stop with that foolishness. Talk about that foolish talk.
Why are they laughing?
You can talk some foolish talk. Jesus Christ.
Oh my God!
Ooh, she just said Christ. Taking God's name in vain?
Church is very important.
I don't think your church would like
And,
that.
I don't care how much you go online, and it's good and get a lot of teaching, but just being around the saints, it's nothing like that. It's just so important. The joy of seeing them, the worship, the praise.
Oh, come on.
It's so different. You're in the presence of God. when
That's
you're
what a
around
cult
people.
member
I
would
mean,
say.
You're in the presence at home, but being around others that's enjoying service and enjoying Jesus, it's just so needed, and I miss it so much.
More reading comprehension. It says don't forget to assemble yourselves together, but it didn't say in a building. But sometimes I'm online with 3,000 people. We watching. We assemble it together, and we chat back and forth.
Girl, please.
She's
I know
talking
how to
about like
rub your-
selling her jewelry on
rub your-
Facebook.
But you talk about church. And
Oh my
family,
God.
My pastor, and any of that, you rubbing me wrong.
Oh my goodness.
God.
What we eating after we leave the vet clinic?
They're always
Something
talking
good.
about food, but then they never actually show them eating it.
Call me this morning. I was like, Lord, please, I'm gonna mess up. Please let my weight be okay. I just want to be under that one number. If I'm under that one number, I'm good.
Or even if you didn't feel at that number.
I don't even want to be that number. I want to be under that number.
Okay, so like confirmed they're going to the weight loss clinic,
I don't
right?
know. This might just be a good day. This might be a good day. We're praying for a good day, Jesus.
Oh, look. We finally got a new angle. Also, who the fuck is in the back seat? I didn't see anyone back there.
You good?
What's that, a Bentley?
Like an old lady all the time, holding on me.
I just want to know what kind of car drives itself like that.
Then if you
Damn.
fall, that's why you
Oh,
don't
watch the step.
I kind of like her blingy mask. I kind of like it, guys.
Oh, really? I can't believe it.
Hers is cute too, but I like Erica's better. What the fuck is that? What are they injecting her with?
My turn.
They're at a weight loss clinic, I'm pretty sure. So what are they injecting them with? Oh, that's a Mercedes. Can you tell I don't know cars? What the fuck did they just inject into their arm? It was red, like, was it? What? Like, what the fuck? What is that? I'm concerned. What is that? What are they buying? They went all that way for some injections in a bag of weight loss pills, presumably? B12? Oh. Why is it red?
I'm gonna go by the bank before we go to
You gonna cash my check?
Listen, this is not your check.
Erica, you paid the doctor bill and they sent the check back to me because my insurance paid it.
Okay, listen to what you just said.
There's totally someone in the
Erica,
back seat.
You paid the doctor bill.
Guys! Okay, there's definitely someone holding the camera right now, right? Like, we can all agree, because it's like wiggly and shit. So, whoever's back there in the last camera angle that was like over by Ira, like you couldn't see someone in the back. So did they just like, hey, hey, April, or whoever the fuck it is, or her husband or something, like, hey, husband, you need to lay down back there so no one can see you, okay? Because like whoever it was doing a real good job at hiding. Holy shit, they're injecting Gatorade. Oh shit. Oh no, that's bad. The haterade of their haters. Oh, is that what it is? I bet I personally sent them that fruit punch. Oh shit, that's funny. This show has full frontal injections. Is that against like YouTube rules to show? Can't be, right? I don't know. Since when do they follow the rule of wearing masks? I mean, clearly Erica and I guess Ira, but I mean, they said they're vaccinated, so maybe they actually do take it seriously, but they're like the 1% of paparazzi distributors who do, clearly, based on the death count that came from their 2021 convention, but I digress.
Yeah.
And they sent the check back to you.
Right.
With my name, because I paid the bill. Which
Right.
means this is my money.
But you should give it to me because I was the one who went to the doctor.
Really? No, ma'am. That's not how this works.
Yeah.
Come on, Erica.
I paid what the doctor.
You
What
better be
I,
glad to send it back in your name.
I know. Won't he do it? Won't he do it? Because you would not have given it to me.
You can afford to let your
She
mom
gonna
have that
claim my
money.
Like literally, the check came in my name because I paid the bill, lady. But she want me to give her the money that I contributed towards her medical expenses. She all kinds of wrong. That's not happening.
But that's
not
your
how this
mama.
works. That's not real life.
And you're rich.
I had to give up my check. I tried to negotiate and get maybe
Poor
$100
Ira.
out of it, but she took the whole check from me and put it in the bank.
You would always figure out how to negotiate something. How you
Erica,
doing?
when I get my doctor bills, if they're a little high, she said, Mom, I'll pay your doctor bills for you. And I said, okay, so I don't have to worry about anything. She's there for me. I don't worry
Well, that's
about
nice.
anything.
Next time on Ears Girls.
Touch it.
I will not. touch it. I will not. There's no way that cow made that noise
So
right
when they
there.
come home and this happens, it gets dumped on you. There's no option.
I have to literally take care of them whether the other parent does or does not. So it makes you, in a sense, be a single parent.
The drama. Y'all, what do we think? Yeah, I'm gonna call it an end here. I need to go lay down, sis. But, yeah, Ira is the best thing about this show, I think. She's probably the most genuine, anyway. She's probably just like, oh, Erica, you're gonna make a reality show? Oh, alright. I guess yeah, sure, you can film me, I guess, that's fine. Oh, you're naming it after me? You're naming it Ira's Girls? Oh, okay, well. Poor Ira. But hey, at least she's getting her doctor bills paid for. Shit, man. Hard-hitting subjects. Yeah, they really do. IVF, we got tax fraud. We got knee surgery. Now, like, single parenting. Like, whoa. What is going on in these people's lives? It could be the wine, but I'm actually interested now. I think a lot of it is the wine. But no, I will say that, honestly, the last 2 episodes were way more interesting. Still not interesting, but way more interesting than episode 1 and 2. I'll say that. Like, at least there's almost, like, something to follow, right? So, like, there's that. There's, like, a storyline, sort of. The storyline is Erica's getting IVF. The mom needs surgery. They all need to lose weight. They said that, not me. Let's see. One of them committed tax fraud. And we just kind of go from there. Oh, hi, Pippi. Pippi's here to say goodbye, to say goodnight. Jaina, they are making season 3 right now. Or they're posting season 3. Every week they have a new episode. So, yeah, they're getting picked up for new episodes, or new seasons. I wonder if they'll pull a WFAB on us, though. And then be like, well, we can't make any more episodes because these anti-MLMers are just watching our shit and making fun of it now. But no, like, I don't know. Was it Isabella Lanter, I think, was talking about it? She posted a video recently because, like, a bunch of people left WFAB. Like, some of the highest distributors in WFAB. And they, like, went to different places or whatever. So, like, it makes sense that maybe they didn't post the last, like, that episode 3. Because, like, people who were in that house, in that reality show, left WFAB. They, like, left. They're not in it anymore. So they're like, well, I guess we won't post the WFAB lifestyle video if they're not even in WFAB anymore. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I think that's what's going on. Anyway, yeah, I mean, shit. All the oil show has going for it is their theme song. I disagree. I think that oil show is so fun to watch because it's infuriating. Oh, Pippi. Oh, she was showing you guys her tooth. Her little tooth. Oh, your boo-boo. Okay. Yeah, because as much as, like, I get so, like, mad and angry, like, they put fucking, like, essential oils on their dog and stuff, talk about eating them and giving them to their kids and stuff. Like, that's frustrating. But at least that frustration is kind of entertaining. And, hey, the first episode they talked about putting oil on your butthole. Like, it's a little bit entertaining. Like, I think if I was given the choice between watching Ira's Girls or that oil show exclusively, if I had to pick one, it'd be that oil show. Easy. Easy. Fun to talk trash with y'all, but I gotta go to bed. Yeah, we're all gonna back the heck off here. That oil show has people putting oregano. No, it wasn't oregano. It was clove, I think. Clove oil on their buttholes. Yeah, so, like, they have that going for them. I think that's more exciting. I think Ira's Girls is more, I don't want to say real life, because I think a lot of this is really, like, staged, but it's kind of, I mean, it at least focuses on more, like, real life issues, right? Even if it's staged. But you're gonna go smoke, Eve? Jealous. Never forget the bottle. Yeah, no, you know what I'm saying about that oil show. It's on your button. That's a little, wait. Oh, butthole. You auto-corrected the button. Yeah, no. Okay, listen, if you haven't gone and watched the 2 episodes that we've watched so far of that oil show, I highly recommend, the replays are up on my channel. I highly recommend watching them because, like, yeah, okay, you might think that Era's Girls is, like, super boring, right? I promise you that that oil show is not nearly, it's not boring. I don't think it's boring. Anyway, some people might think it's boring, but I don't. There's a lot to unpack and a lot to just rage about, but it's definitely worth the watch from an anti-MLM perspective, anti these health nut people, these holistic health nut people. I work in a GI office and I hear a lot about buttholes, but I can't say I've heard about putting oils on it, dude. This is the thing. It happened. I'm telling you, dude. Sparrow's making noise downstairs. I think my children are getting a little rowdy, so I need to go to bed. Well, it's only 6:30. What the heck? Oh, damn, you're in South Korea? That's crazy. That's awesome. Don't end this live. I'm gonna. Pippi drooled on me. She's my old lady. She's like 13. So sometimes she drools. Oh. Yeah, well, see, look, I'm streaming right now, but I'm about to not be. But, hey, don't worry. If you're just joining now, the replay is going to be up, I think, in like 5 minutes. I think YouTube, like, throws it up, like, really fast, so. Or you can rewind this and watch, you know. Highly recommended. I really think that Era's Girls has the potential for us to get sucked in because of how bad it is, right? Maybe I'm just being too hopeful. Maybe I'm just throwing it out there. Maybe this is just wishful thinking, but I don't know. I think it almost has the potential, right? There's enough like investment in these people's lives. I think maybe possibly. Yeah. 9:30 in MA. Oh, Massachusetts. Yeah, because you're 3 hours ahead of where I'm at right now. Yeah, it's only 6:30 here, so it's like my kids get really goofy before they go to bed. When they get tired, they start getting super goofy. So I think that's what I'm hearing downstairs right now. My kids, well, because me and Sparrow, well, and Griffin too, but he's in a stroller when we do this. But the weather in the morning here has been nice. It's been like 70 degrees at 7 o'clock in the morning. Finally, it's so nice here in Phoenix. No, but it's been nice enough that we can walk to school now. I walk Sparrow to school for the past 2 days we have, and I'd like to continue it. But I'm like, I think that takes a lot more energy out of both of us because it's like a mile there and a mile back. So yeah, I think it's a lot, and they just get tired more easily, but not Griffin so much. He just sits it back and enjoys the ride. But anyway, got a drooling cat on my lap too. Well, yeah, my other cat, Itty, she drools. Like she's the youngest one. She's the big fat Maine Coon mix. Yeah, she drools all the time. But just because she's happy, she does like the happy drools, you know? If you have a cat, you know, I think. Anyway. Oh, hey, Savvy. You just showed up at the very end. What's up? I'm about to hop off here. You're airing out after boxing and badly need a shower. Are you stinky? Savvy needs a Sav shower. Stinky Savvy. Well, I saw Savannah was live, so I needed to pop over. Well, I love you. I'm sorry I have to go, but it's not like I never talk to you, so. All right, guys. Yeah, I'm going to hop off, but I hope you all have a wonderful night. Thank you so much for being here and making this series of Era's Girls slightly consumable. It's because of our little group, our little family here, that this show is even like slightly digestible. But anyway, yeah, Savvy, I'm running away now. Yeah, go take a thoughtful shower. What are the other ones you can take? Oh, remember. No, like, oh my god. No, I had like part of a cocktail, so I'm a little loopy. How you can take an angry poop in The Sims. Also, Savvy, oh my god, and everyone else who cares. Did you know they just announced The Sims 5 today? I think today. I know. I'm so they're talking about, it's like rumored that there's going to be a multiplayer. Imagine how much fun our Sims streams will be if we can play multiplayer. Be amazing. Anyway, yeah, I won't keep you guys anymore. If you're just joining and you want to watch all the bullshittery that we just watched, go ahead and rewind it. You can totally do that. Or YouTube will just like repost the replay in like a couple minutes. So yeah, Sims update. Not even Sims update. Brand new Sims. It's only in a few. It's gonna be in a few years though. So they're like developing it and stuff. Anyway, all right. Sims 5. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I think it was today. Oh yeah, Eve's the one who fucking sent it to me. Project Renee is what they're calling it. If we have multiplayer, Sims will be unstoppable. I can't wait. It'll be in a few years though. Anyway, yeah. I'm gonna leave now. I'm gonna go downstairs and hang out with the fam. Have a good night, guys. I appreciate you so much. We'll be back next Tuesday. Same time, same place, 5 p.m. Pacific. If y'all are invested enough in Ears Girls to watch some more episodes. Well, I'm thinking like 2 episodes per stream is a good amount.